Hello and welcome to the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast, the only podcast worth listening to. I'm your host, Wes Corwin.
And I am Jesse Lopez. Jesse fucking Lopez
Jesse
on Facebook. Look me up. Look me up, assholes.
Look him up. Lock him up. Lock her up. Lock her up. I don't know. No, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that.
We're on our way to Dallas.
Yep.
So Corwin here can vote.
Vote. Colony, Texas. Headed to the city of Colony, Annex Center. Vote. Put in the ballot. We are in Mount Pleasant, Texas, about 2 hours away from where voting occurs, and we are recording podcasts because this is the only way we can carry out human conversation anymore.
That is true.
Through the means of entertainment.
Yeah, you've sickened me.
I sicken myself.
Yes. A week with Corwin is way too long. Maybe a 3-day weekend.
Maybe a 3-day weekend.
Tops. You can hang out with Wes. Before his paleness. You get sick of his paleness.
You just look at him and it's like, can you be less white?
Can you? Yeah.
Could you get a little bit more pigment in your skin? And I'm just like, I'm trying my best. And then you throw my drinks on the floor.
I covered you in butter and see that helps. Even this butter is darker than you.
Look at this. Finally, your skin has some shade to it. What a nightmare. Oh, go on.
I've been noticing motorcycles.
Yeah, motorcycles.
I was actually going to buy one. I almost bought one.
Harley Davidson motorcycle.
I almost bought me a Harley Davidson motorcycle.
Over the course of this drive, you've gotten at least 3 or 4 calls from Harley Davidson representatives.
That is true.
Trading quotes, all trying to convince you into a Harley Davidson motorcycle.
Yeah, and I almost did. I just had really bad credit. 21.9% interest.
21.9%.
How dare they?
How dare you?
I almost feel like if they spit on my face. Like, that's how bad. It's like 21. What the fuck?
21.9%.
They even sent me a text. It's like, well, it's 21%, but at least you'll be riding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
21.9% interest rate. Absurd.
Absurd, yeah.
So much. And they don't, when you're offended, they're like, but you want a bike. You want a bike.
Yeah.
Don't you? You want a bike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you keep on answering our calls.
You fool.
Yeah. You'd report us by now if you didn't want a bike.
If you didn't want a bike, you'd do something about this.
Yeah.
Which you're not. You want it, don't you? You want it.
Yeah.
No, this is good. Okay.
You won't tell anyone about it.
You won't tell anyone about this.
Just because you want a bike.
You want a bike. You want one of our bikes. You know you want.
And then the next phone call is just him breathing heavy. and running the engine. As I cry in the fetal position. Just the revving engine sounds.
And the next day you're in the police station and you're trying to report, you're trying to file a restraining order against the Harley Davidson Corporation. And the police officer asks you things like, so you went to the Harley Davidson thing to look for a motorcycle? Thought it'd be fun. And what were you wearing? Well, it's standard procedure.
Were you wearing those leather boots? Those black leather boots?
Might have been asking for a bike. Well, I wanted a bike at the time, but then I decided. So you led them on, did you?
I wanted a bike at the time, but things got kind of scary.
There was somebody there to help me, and I thought he was kind of handsome. And then things took a turn for the worst.
It's kind of started getting dark.
Next thing I know, he's texting me about 21.9% interest rate.
Next thing you know, he's running my credit from behind.
Monsters.
From behind is always a great line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna seduce her from behind. Good luck to you from behind.
From behind.
I don't know. I like that. That's what she said phrase.
Oh sure. I'll pay interest on this motorcycle from behind.
No, actually, I'm looking for a co-signer. If anybody out there in the 15 Lopez, Jesse, Jesus Christ.
You got this.
The 15
The Jesse.
Lopez.
Here we go. Take 3. Here we go. The Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast. Can you do you not? First of all, you came in 40% of the way through the title. You came in on 15, and then you said 15 minute.
Okay.
Okay. Jesse Lopez. You got it. You got it. You got it. Here's a hint. The first word is Jesse.
Jesse Lopez, 15-minute podcast. The only podcast worth listening to. Anybody out there in Jesse Lopez land that could lend me their credit so I won't have to pay 21.9% interest on a hardly knew her.
Come on.
Oh, I do need a cosigner.
Yeah. But seriously, if someone...
Anyone. You, Wes.
No,
I know. My own sister didn't want to. Yeah, she just looked at me. She's like, "You're not responsible enough." I'm like, "It's $150 monthly payment. I can literally collect nuts and bolts on the street and sell them for scrap metal, and you can make $150 a month."
That's true. You can sell blood.
We can sell blood.
Yeah, you could absolutely.
Yeah,
we could sell blood. Immediately. You bring me in on the.
Your name's gonna be attached, Corwin. You're my cosigner.
We could. It starts with "you could sell blood," and then you say "we could," and then a sentence later, "Yes, and we'll sell your blood."
Yeah, we'll sell your blood
to the highest bidder.
Every chance you get. I got a bucket right here. Come on, Corwin.
Come on. The first taste is free. We've got to fill it.
Yeah, well,
whoever needs this blood, they get it for free. I'm not gonna. We're doing this business right. We need to build this Facebook page. We need to build interest quietly.
Free blood bucket with purchase of 4 blood buckets. Call your friends, Carter. We're gonna need their blood too.
We're also gonna need them to buy your blood.
Yes.
Of course, they'll be willing to sell their blood. They have your blood now. Do you understand supply and demand?
Yeah.
I demand your blood.
Now supply it to me. In this bucket.
In this bucket. Supply, demand, bucket. The 3 steps of economic.
Yeah.
Of economic.
Or we could do it the hard way, and I put on some brass knuckles. So I just got rejected by Wes Corwin. He won't sign my co-sign because I'm a scoundrel, a vagabond, misfit.
You have a home, so I don't think you're a vagabond. You're definitely a scoundrel.
I am a scoundrel.
You're a scoundrel.
Yes,
but not a vagabond. I think a vagabond carries around. Is hobo an offensive term?
I don't even think faggot is an offensive term, man.
Homeless people. I think vagabond is a synonym of that. So you have a home somewhere, just not. I don't think you have one in your name at this point.
No, I lost it in the divorce.
Lost it in the divorce.
Yep.
Man.
Well, that's life.
But did you get anything out of the divorce?
I think I told my lawyer just to settle, and he won it in half. And when the ex-wife started fighting, I was like, just get whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna say a quarter, and he said a quarter of the house.
Okay.
And the other lawyer, the twat lawyer, she was a twat.
Okay.
It was my wife at the time. Was getting a divorce. Now she's my ex-wife. Her lawyer was a twat. She just started saying like, oh, he took all the plates and all the dishes. He even wanted to take the ceiling fans. And I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous, man. Fuck, you keep the fucking house. I had told her, keep the fucking house. Just pay for the fucking divorce. It's like, what, $900, something like that? No. You're going to fucking pay. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And you're going to pay for the divorce. I'm like, fuck you. And that's why I'm so bitter.
So you didn't get anything out of the divorce?
I got a quarter of the house.
Quarter of the house?
But the estimates were wrong.
Oh, okay. So
it's an $80-some thousand home, and I got like $10,000 out of it. And so I was like, it's not a quarter, but I wasn't. Honestly, I did not want to fucking fight for the house. She made me fight for the house. You know, so
yeah.
But it went out to child support, so
sure.
I didn't have to pay for like 3 years. I don't know how much I got, really. But now, I'm pretty sure I owe a lot right now. Because
How much do you owe?
I don't know.
Too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Because
you don't know.
Yeah, last year I opened up a letter and they're like, "You owe this much," and I was like, "What? Haven't I been paying with the house?" And I was like, "Oh shit, that was like 6 years ago." So I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Is it not 2010?
Yeah. Am I? You know?
How long have I been asleep? Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Is anyone here?
Is there anybody there?
Where am I?
Where am I? Where am I and who are you?
How did they know where to deliver the letter? I don't know where I am. I'm lost.
Who is Greg Abbott? Who is Greg?
I have this ribbon tied to my finger. What was this for? Who am I?
For those audience members, let me explain a few things. The fingers, so you won't forget. And Greg Abbott is like the Secretary of State or something?
Governor of Texas.
Governor of Texas. For real?
Jeez, yeah.
I thought he was like an Attorney General of Texas or something.
Greg Abbott is the governor of Texas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What was his name on the child support thing? Was he the father?
Was he the father?
How could he father a child?
Is
He
this
doesn't
how
have
he decided to tell me? Greg Abbott decided to tell me he was the father of my children by becoming the governor? Why would he do this?
Why would he do that?
What kind of sick man? I voted for him twice.
From behind.
Oh, come on.
How could he be a father if he has no legs?
Yep.
Doesn't he have no legs?
Well, I mean, all that matters is if you're kind of.
Isn't he paralyzed like from the neck down or something, like Superman?
I think he can still move his hands.
He doesn't do the robot voice.
It might be just no. He's got all the mobility. He's in a wheel. Yeah.
Could I just imagine him just making fun of me through that voice?
Yeah.
You overpaid your child support, and I spend it on this fancy computer.
Vengeance is mine.
Look how happy I am.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, and my legs are so cold. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's so terrible.
I wonder who else has the Stephen Hawking chair. I want to know who else is like on a chair going, like yeah.
Oh sure, just anybody that has limited mobility, like incredibly limited mobility, but they can be hooked up and do all the communicating through.
I wonder how they vote.
Oh,
how the fuck do they vote?
Maybe verbally. Maybe they have like somebody designated that can represent them.
Yeah, but then it's not a secret ballot. Because it could be like, hey, Stephen Hawking here voted for the other guy.
It might be a thing in good faith. I assume whoever his caretaker is isn't wheeling him through like Trump supporters being like, everybody move, Stephen Hawking just voted for Hillary. You know what I gotta do? Use the restroom. You stay. Smacks him on the side of the face.
You stay right here. Next to these picketers.
You stay right here next to these open carry Trump supporters.
Make sure nobody unplugs that thing. That's your life support. And it comes off accidentally too many times.
Someone help me. I didn't even vote.
It's just wants a raise. Nobody pressed this button. Leaves him like in a steep hill. Hope nobody trips and just nudges you.
Well, how terrible would that be if you were to roll down this hill?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
How terrible would it be that you can't vote for Hillary after that? How terrible, huh? So, anybody can lend me their credit? I need a good credit score person. Cosign for a motorcycle. An Iron 883. They're very nice looking motorcycles.
I think Stephen Hawking needs to stop recommending things to people.
What is he recommending?
Oh, so a year ago he recommended that that Britain not leave the EU, not leave the European Union, and then they did. And then earlier this year, Stephen Hawking recommended that nobody vote for Donald Trump, and he's going to win. I think America disagrees with Stephen Hawking to the point that he should stop sharing his opinions.
Because he's ugly.
Oh, come on.
That's the thing. He is ugly. He is ugly.
Come on. He's a disabled man. You can't.
So?
Fine. There are ways to say I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna what?
You shouldn't call him ugly. That's what I'm getting.
Why not?
Because it's not like he was a relatively handsome man, and then he's got a disability.
Yeah.
It's not.
When I was a kid, they called me ugly with their foot in my face. So how the fuck am I gonna words? Ooh.
I'm sure. I'm not defending his opinion. I'm sure he's a strong enough person that if somebody calls him ugly, probably doesn't matter to him. He's very successful. He's very respected. He's got a lot. He's got a big. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I'm just saying. I'm not doing it because it's Stephen Hawking. I just don't think you should call somebody ugly.
Well, I mean, it's because ugly people are less persuasive. It's actually, they've done studies.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they find ugly people because you can't call anyone ugly. So
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. But ugly people are less persuasive.
And symmetrically challenged.
Symmetrically challenged people make less money. A lot less money.
That is. I don't know how I'm curious.
50% though.
I'm curious as to how they subdivide. I guess they do something like this person is they put him in front of people and they like average it out in front of like 10, and they're like, this person's 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and then once you have a numeric value, you got something going for you.
Don't teach me how to fucking.
I'm trying to learn.
Don't teach me how to statistic people. Statistic people.
Wait, hold on. Is he British? Oh no, he's Brit. He might not vote. He might not vote in America. Is the issue?
So they pushed him down the wheelchair.
That's not what. He came all the way to this election for nothing. No, that's right. Stephen Hawking is a British guy. So he. You don't think of him as British because he doesn't have the accent.
But his computer box does.
No, it doesn't. His computer box doesn't have an accent, is what I'm getting at. So you don't think of his nationality.
Actually, where were we? Well, anyways, supposedly like a British accent. They think there's a theory going that they think someone was like mentally retarded or hit themselves in the head and started talking like a British bird, or whatever that is. Because there was a lady that had an accident somewhere, and she had like a major like trauma to her head, and she got a British accent after that.
Really?
Yeah.
She got a British accent.
It was similar to a British accent.
Okay.
So they're thinking the accent. You know how everybody talks with a lisp from Spain, I think.
Sure.
Well, there was a king with a lisp, so everybody, out of respect, started talking with a lisp.
Started pretending that a lisp was okay.
Yeah.
Instead of a thing to be beaten for.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, like if you shave your head because your child's going through chemo or something.
Yeah, sure. Solidarity.
Solidarity.
Uh-huh.
That's when you're all alone in an island, right?
That's solitary.
No, solitary is when you only get 3 meals in the prison cell.
That's solidarity means you align and support somebody else. So if somebody has cancer, you shave your head in solidarity with
solidarity.
Support. Exactly.
Learning everything every day with Corwin. Sometimes. Well, so British accent's probably from retarded people.
Okay.
So yeah. Take that, you Brits.
Take that, you
Take
Brits.
that, right?
You and your Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party.
For you dumb Brits that don't know.
Don't know the Boston Tea Party? That's when we stuck it up your butt.
Yeah.
And then that civil war we won against you? That's
when we took the city of Boson and we renamed it Boston, hence the Boston Tea Party. It was a party where we put the tea that to show you Brits. You Brits.
You got them red coats.
You red coats. Red. You see, they had coats that were red.
So they can see the blood. You can't see the blood from a Brit. The blood is really watery. From all the tea and crumpets.
From all the tea and crumpets. Meanwhile, the revolutionary soldiers dressed in blue, so you wouldn't see their tears. I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea. What were we after right now? Okay, wheelchairs. No, Greg Abbott. Wheelchairs. What's going on?
We were talking about your divorce.
Oh.
And it came from voting. You got a letter that had Greg Abbott's name on it.
Yeah.
And used the governor of Texas. When did you get this letter?
Like 2 years ago, maybe a year.
Yeah, I think he's been the governor about 2-3 years now. So that lines up. That's about right.
He's been the governor for 2 years?
Yeah. For a little while. I mean...
Wasn't that Wendy Williams chick running against them?
Wendy Davis.
Wendy Davis.
She lost by a large margin.
Oh, she was a twat.
Oh, love it. Why would you say that?
Oh, I think I was thinking of Ann Coulter.
Yeah, they're about the same. Yeah.
It's pretty much the same.
Democrat, Texas, and then Ann Coulter, who's a Republican, who's a monster. Yeah, they're the same. They're exactly the same. They're exactly the same.
Okay, I have no fucking
They are
idea
exactly the same.
who they are.
They
Either
are
one of them.
They are the same.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy
or Ann
Williams.
Coulter. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Let me tell you something about Ellen DeGeneres.
Let me tell you something about that dude. It's because you know what I don't like is that she only had one thing where she got up and said, "Oh, I don't want abortion because I'm a teenage runaway," whatever she was. I don't know what she did. And it's like all these fucking social justice warriors or whatever they're called. Social justice warriors, right? That's a term they're using.
That is a term.
Man, they're a fucking bunch of morons. You know what I don't like about social justice warriors is that if they spend less time ordering bumper stickers online and more time fucking getting their friends to vote, they'd actually get something done. But all they do is fucking whine about nothing, about things that nobody's gonna change, about the seagulls are getting sick with the pollution, and fucking bullshit that nobody should care about. Blah blah.
So you're against social justice warriors because
I am against social justice warriors
because they care about pollution.
Because they care so much they don't make sense anymore.
Okay.
Also.
Okay.
Sometimes they care so much they don't make sense. They're just fighting this whole fucking thing that can't be fought. It's like fighting a brick wall with your bare fists. No, you do something about it. They want to, like, what do you call it? Like, spray paint fucking fur, or they want to, like, put fucking potatoes in SUVs and shit like that. I mean, what the fuck are you going to do with that? What are you going to do?
Okay, now hold that thought. So the two things you're talking about, like throwing blood onto fur, that's PETA, and then putting a potato in a sedan, that's Axel Foley from the movie Beverly Hills Cop. I think you're mixing up groups of people.
Yeah, this fucking, they want black cops. No, like the just life matter, just Black Lives Matter or something like that, whatever the fuck it is. Dude, it's fucking stupid. If they really wanted to fucking make a difference, they go to Chicago. That's it.
What are you talking about?
Black Lives Matter.
Well, yeah, but so the difficulty there is that there's a lack of central leadership in Black Lives Matter, but they tend to coagulate at places
where there's no danger.
I was gonna say where tragedy has occurred. They tend to go to show solidarity. So they went to Ferguson, and they went to where Eric Garner was shot. They go to a series. Whenever something bad happens, they tend to come out. When there was the shooting in Charlotte, the guy shot up the church, North Carolina, I believe North Carolina.
I feel bad that it was black people, but I felt really good that it was a church.
What? Why do you feel good when a church gets shot up?
Because stupid people get shot up. Fucking Bible bullies and all these fucking, I don't want to say mongoloids, but these fucking people that are like kind of like just retarded. They're fucking retarded. hard for believing in a book written 2,000 years ago by like 12 fucking guys that spoke to imaginary fucking a fart in the wind. Fuck that.
Oh, come on, man. Okay, so these people, this isn't even comedic fodder. We're just talking about a tragedy now. Dylan Roof, the guy who shot him, he is deeply mentally ill young person. Sickening man. He walked in there and he went in there with the express goal of he thought a race riot was imminent. There was going to be race war and he needed to start things before they could start things again. So he went to this church and it was full of people that were smiling, they were greeting him, and they were very polite. They were like, "Oh, a new person, good to meet you." And he said he almost felt bad for what he did, but he knew he had to kill all these people because for the white race. He's a fucking... Wow. So he shot... Yeah. So all the things you're saying, I think, are a generalization, and it's especially inaccurate because apparently, like, the people they've come together and they said, like, they don't hate Dylan, they forgive him for the terrible things he's done. Obviously, he's in jail for life, and he should be, and I hope. And somebody beat him up in jail, and they started a GoFundMe for that guy, and now he's up for release because he's gotten so much bail money at this point. Did you hear about that?
That's awesome. Holy shit!
The system works.
The system works. You beat the fuck out of
out
of a guy, and you get out of... Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah. No, I almost feel bad for...
USA.
Yeah.
USA. USA. Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is
I love that. I hope he gets beaten regularly.
Oh, I bet.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
You see how I hate the church people and I hate the racists too?
Yeah. You're equal.
I am an equal opportunity offender. I almost feel bad for not giving a shit about the church people though, because they were really nice.
Yeah, we're good.
For giving them
good people.
I didn't know that he went in there with an AK-47. They're like, "Oh, you're a..."
It was obvious. It was concealed, obviously, and then he pulled it out. Yeah. It's terrible.
It should have happened in a white church. It should have happened in a white Baptist church.
Oh,
you know, a bunch of Baptist people baptizing babies.
Cutting off things.
You know? Yeah, and the guy pulls out and they have to throw the babies out the window to protect them from the AK-47.
Everyone strap the babies to you. They'll go to heaven.
Quickly baptize them before they reach purgatory.
It's okay. They're sinless. I mean, technically, yeah.
Technically accurate.
Technically, if anyone had to die in a white Baptist, it would be the babies would be the.
You always have more.
You could. Oh goodness. All right.
Yeah, because if I get shot up, I'm like, shit. I can't have children anymore. But if my children get shot up, I can have more children. Especially if they're babies.
Sure.
You know, I just love the imagery.
If anything, I just lost 9 months. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. Well, that was a waste.
That was a waste. Oh
well.
Get ready for more stretch marks, honey. Oh wait, they shot her. Well, you know, even better. You can get a younger wife. You know, maybe her little sister.
Yeah. If anything, this is gonna streamline the process. Get her sister. Oh my God, her sister. Oh my God.
As long as she's over her age, it's fine to fantasize. No, actually,
fantasize about a church being shot up and you getting to find.
I know the imagery that I love is somebody walks in with an AK-47 and they start throwing babies out the window to save them.
Oh goodness, I got it. Okay.
Pause it.
Pause it.